Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. This is going out just a little bit late at night, so it's going to be a short little video, but I would like to send out a dental reminder to those people who took the calligraphy class that the final is due on Friday. I'm looking at you. That's right. So you better hurry up. Do your homework. Okay, so I've had 2 entries so far. I want to make sure that everybody gets a good chance. Hi, Shay Shay Girl. How are you doing today? So we're going to do a little bit of calligraphy practice. And for those of you who haven't taken my free course, it's still online on my Patreon right now, patreon.com/Marilyn Darling Show. You can go there and take all of the calligraphy courses for last week. And then you can be entered to win a free fountain pen. But you have to complete the final. I'm alive. Busy day. Good job. All right. So we're gonna do some practicing because I thought that might help. Oh no! Don't do that, stupid cell phone. So I thought that maybe if we practice together, that might be a little bit of incentive for people to do their homework. Do your homework. Okay. So. Why is this so dark? Oh yeah, I haven't turned on my light yet. There, that's much better. Okay, no it wasn't, but whatever. So we're going to mark off our X height. And we're going to do some upstrokes. Upstroke. Upstroke. Just some nice, gentle upstrokes. This is CVS caliber notebook paper. This is a college rule. So if you're doing the wide rule, it's going to look a little bit different. If you have your 55-degree lines, they're going to look a little wider, a little taller, but they're still going to be upstrokes. Okay. Doing upstrokes just all the way across, skipping one parallelogram in between. So we have until Alexa tells us that it's time to go to bed, and then I have to go to bed because even though I'm on vacation, I have responsibilities and I have to do the things so I don't get distracted. Okay, so here we go. All right, let's drop 2 down, mark off our X height. Up, over, around, and press, and release. Up, over, around, press, and release. So one of the tricks that people like to do. Oh dear, that's just a bit close. Zoom out just a little bit. So when you're doing your calligraphy practice, you want to come up, over, around, and then press, and then right here we're going to go back up into the swell, so that way you get this nice squared off bottom. Around, press, and then go up into the swell. Everybody get that? So, up, over, around, swell, and then back up into the swell. So up, over, around, and swell, and then up into the swell. If you didn't, it would actually look kind of like this. Over, around, in, over, and up. If you wanted to do it totally squared off. Up, over, around, down. Can't see what I'm doing. Down and square it off. You would kind of bring your, let me see if I can do it with a do it upside down. Don't know where my camera is. Okay. So you'd go up, over, around, and then swell. And then you'd bring your tines together and then up into the swell. So watch very closely as I do this upside down and backwards. Up, over, around, swell. Bring it straight up and kind of into the swell. Okay? So up, over, around, swell, and up. Up, over, around, swell, and up. Oops, wrong way. Up, over, around, swell, and up. Okay. The overturn. That was the overturn. The underturn. Let's mark off our X height. Would be, so we're gonna this thing is so heavy. Okay. Put my elbow pad down. So the underturn, we're gonna start and we're gonna press in the middle. We're gonna press down, pull, release, and up. So press, pull, release. Press, pull, release. Press, pull, release. So you're going to start from the inner corner, and you're going to bring your nib down, and then pull it towards you. And then you're going to release it like right about there. So spread, pull, release. Spread, pull, release. Oh crap, I'm sorry. I'm not good at this whole vlogging upside down situation. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I don't know how else to show you this, what I'm doing. And I'm like all the way around my tripod right now. Press, pull, release, curve, and up. Excuse me. Alright, so press, pull, release, and up. I'm using Noodler's Conrad with a Yovo 14 karat semi-flex nib. But if you're using something like the Noodler's Nib Creeper or the Noodler's standard pen as it is, you're going to do the same thing. God, okay. Elbow pad. Press, pull, release, and up. Press, press, pull, release, and up. Press, pull, release, and up. Press, pull, release, and up. Actually, I want to stop pressing about there. So press, release, and up. Press, pull, release, and up. Press, pull, release, and up. Trying not to push my off button, but it's very difficult. I wish I had like a forehead cam. Then I could just move around like this, but it doesn't work that way, so. I'm trying my best, folks. I'm trying my best. Maybe this camera angle will be sufficient. I don't know. So, damn it. Okay, the ascending stem loop, let's drop 2 down, mark off our X height. The ascending stem loop, we're going to start at the X height, come up, around, press, release, and go up. So again, we're going to do just like we did this and like we did this. So we're going to press, and we're going to release, and we're going to pull straight up. Up, around, press, and then straight up. Straight up, not straight up. This way, not this way. Up, around, press, and up. Up, around, press, and then up. Press, up, around, press, and release. Up, around, press, release. Up, around, press, release. Up, around, press, release. Make sure you don't do the little tail, so that one's naughty. Up, around, press, release. Up, around, press, release. Now we're going to do a couple of into and under turns. So ascending stem loop, press, release, into an under turn. Ascending stem loop, press, release, into an under turn. Just wish I could just turn this whole thing sideways and upside down, but the camera angle's just boop, boop, boop. It won't allow me to do it. Up, around, press, release, and up. Can't even see anything from over there. Up, around, press, release, and up. Up, around, press, release, and up. Am I upside down? No. Okay. Alright, now the descending stem loop. Okay, the same thing in the opposite direction. Drop 1 down, mark off your X height. We're going to start at the X height. We're going to come from the left and we're going to go right. Press, release, around, and up. So, press, pull, release, around and up. 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 Okay, so let's do reverse descending stem loops. Press, pull, around and up. Press, pull, around and up. Press, pull, release, 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 up. Hello, M-Sean Plants. How are you doing today? I'm so glad that you're catching up because the finals due on Friday. If you want to be entered to win a free Fountain Pen Revolution Ultraflex nib. Ultraflex pen! Not just the nib, the whole pen. So if you want to enter to win, all you have to do is complete the task that was given in the final, which means that you have to write out How Doth the Crocodile in your best penmanship options, and then submit it through Instagram and tag me at Marilyn Darling, and then you will be entered to win a free Fountain Pen Revolution Ultraflex nib. Okay, ovals are the hardest for me because you have to start on the left, come up, over, around, and then you have to meet up with that little spot and do a connecting stroke. So, or you can do one of these numbers. Sorry. Frog in my throat. Upstroke. Little press. Connecting stroke. Oval. Little press. Connecting stroke. Little press. Connecting stroke. Little press. Connecting stroke. See, this is what happens if you start too high. You can't even see what I'm doing. Damn it. Sorry. Pardon my French. I do cuss. I'm part sailor. It's just a thing. Choose acceptance. So, if you start too tall on your ovals, your connection stroke will have to go through that little bit, because otherwise it's going to look like a wonky oval. See where I started? I started too high, and now whatever letter that I go into, I'm going to have to make a really strong swoop down into whatever the letter is that I want to go to. So, do up, little press, little press. Same thing if I make it too low, I'm going to have to go up. So I have to imagine that imaginary line all the way across. Up, over, or a little press, and then looping out and up. Up, or a little press, loop out. Up, little press, loop out. Little press, loop out. I hope and pray to God I'm not getting sick, because I got stuff to do this coming weekend. I am going out, and I do not want to be sick. It is not fun. Okay, so let's do some. Oh, what's next? Compound curve. Oh god, the compound curve. Okay. So we'll do upstroke. Right, little press. Doesn't have to be anything extravagant, just a little press in the middle. It's a little bloop. Should come from a hairline to a swell, back to a hairline, really fast. So it's very difficult to get that swell perfect. So that's why I try and do it as fast as I can, just a little swell. And the more thinner that you can make that swell, the more elegant your lettering will look. Up, over, a little swell. And the more in the middle that you can get that swell, the more elegant your letters will look. And you will even notice that it has kind of a an N-shaped vibe to it. So yeah, up, over, around, a little swell. And some people, just the tiniest little swell will do. You just want to make sure that that swell stroke is thicker than your upstroke. And you see this is kind of a soggy bottom. This one's kind of a soggy bottom, and this one's kind of a soggy bottom. So you want to kind of avoid these thicker bottom bits. You want to make sure and go from a super hairline to a little swell, back to that super hairline, and then back up. Okie dokie. Okay, let's move on. What is next? Letters. Let's do the alphabet. So, start with an upstroke, an oval, and then an A. Looks like that. And a B. Looks like that. Oh, am I running out of ink again? Better not be running out of ink. I just fixed you last week. Okay, so C. Up, over, around, a little swell, and then spiral out. D is into an oval. Little swell. Little swell. E. Littlest swell. I want to do this with my very extra fine lines so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. So F, come up, around, swell, all the way down to right there, let up, and then an upstroke. Sorry, excuse me, my throat's a little dry. I've been yammering too much. Yammer. Need to get some cough drops tomorrow before my big adventure. G. Up, over, a little swell. I find that with the G, if you do a little universal line of beauty down into your descending stem loop, that it looks a lot more elegant than if you just go like this. So I go from a hairline to a swell stroke to a hairline and then out. But that's just how I do it. You can do your descending stem loops however you want. The accent before the oval gets me every time. Yeah, the little upstroke. And it really, depending on what your next letter will be, will depend on if you want to do that or not. Because, here's the thing. When I do my G's to my H's, if I do a little universal line of beauty in, and then I go like this, it kind of looks like, oops, you can't even see, I'm so sorry. If you're going from a G to, say, an R, then you want to make sure that that upstroke there is full on, proper up into an upstroke before you can go into your R. And if you're not careful, this little bit here can look like an infinity loop, which is great for if you're trying to make it look like an infinity loop, but sometimes you don't want it to look like an infinity loop, you just want it to be G to R. Okay, I'm gonna maneuver my phone. I hope, sorry for if I'm making anybody sick right now. Moving my my things around so I can teach better. There we go. How's that? That's better? That's better, I think. Okay, let's do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. H! So H is an upstroke. And an ascending stem loop. Little pressure. Up, over, around. Compound curve. And what just happened? My computer just timed out on me for the first time in probably 20 years. Oh no. Am I alive? Am I dead? Can anyone hear me? Can anyone see me? Oh dear. My application crashed. It's gonna cancel out. Damn it. Am I there? Can you see me? I don't even know if you guys can see me or not. Oh, this is awkward. My streaming software just died. Critical error. Well, whatever. You guys can still see me, so I guess that's great. It's like Streamlabs desktop has encountered a critical error. Is uploading is critical error? So if I disappear at any time, I'm sorry that I'll probably have to continue the discussion on calligraphy on Thursday when I come back from my vacation. So anyway, that's just like super awkward. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Yeah, no kidding. My computer totally is having a mental breakdown right now. And I don't know what to do about it. Okay, well, anyway, I'm going to end the stream. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye. If it wants to let me have some. The internet is totally broken right now. Okay, bye.